Today I'm talking about something that's not your everyday display. This isn't a TV or a typical projector screen. It's a serious upgrade for anyone who wants a true cinema experience at home. This is the 2.35:1 format 4K thin bezel fixed frame projection screen with cinema gray frame. And yes, it's absolutely massive at 300 inches. Let's start with the design. A lot of screens come with thick borders or frames that distract you from the content. This one, it's got a thin bezel design, which basically disappears when you're watching. That clean, edge-to-edge feel makes it so much easier to focus on what's actually on screen. On top of that, the cinema gray frame isn't just there to look fancy. It actively improves contrast. Blacks look deeper. Colors feel more saturated, and even with some ambient light in the room, your content doesn't get washed out. Now here's the game changer, the 2.35:1 aspect ratio. If you're into movies, you know that's the format most blockbusters are shot in. That means you're seeing the film exactly as the director wanted you to see it. No black bars on top and bottom, no awkward stretching, no compromise. It feels cinematic because it is cinematic. Pair this with a decent 4K projector, and suddenly your living room doesn't feel like a living room anymore. It feels like a theater. But the real star of the show? Size. 300 inches of screen. That's beyond big. It's immersive. Watching sports on this feels like you're in the stadium. Gaming feels like you're inside the world of the game. And movies? They don't just play. You experience them. The scale here changes everything. Smaller screens can be fun, but they just can't replicate the impact of something this large. One of the details I appreciate is the fixed frame build. Once you install it, it stays flat. You don't get waves, you don't get wrinkles, you don't have to constantly tweak it to make it look right. The surface is always ready, always smooth, and always professional. It feels like something out of commercial theater, but built for your home. The screen material has been designed with 4K projectors in mind. It's sharp, crisp, and keeps colors true. Dark scenes actually look dark, and bright scenes don't blow out. If you've ever used a standard white projector screen in a room with even a little bit of ambient light, you know how quickly things can look dull. That's where the cinema gray surface makes a big difference. It's not just about brightness. It's about maintaining detail and contrast in all types of lighting situations. Now, about installation. Setting up a 300-inch screen might sound intimidating, but the fixed frame system makes it straightforward. Once it's up, it stays put, and you don't have to deal with motorized systems or tension adjustments down the line. It's a one-and-done setup, which is something I know a lot of home theater fans will appreciate. Where does this fit? It's not for casual viewers who just want a bigger screen than their TV. This is for people who want to recreate that cinema feeling. Home theater enthusiasts, hardcore gamers, sports fans who want the biggest possible screen for game day. This is where a screen like this shines. It's also a solid option for creative professionals who want a huge, accurate canvas for presentations or screenings. Here's the thing. Once you've experienced movies on a 300-inch ultra-wide screen, it's really hard to go back to anything else. TVs, even large ones, start to feel small. That sense of scale, of immersion, is something you just don't get anywhere else. It doesn't just look different, it feels different. So to sum it up, sleek thin bezel design, contrast-boosting cinema gray frame, ultra-wide 2.35:1 aspect ratio, a massive 300 inches of screen real estate. This is what a real home theater upgrade looks like. If you've been thinking about stepping up your setup and want something that delivers the wow factor every single time you turn it on, this is it. If you're interested, I'll drop a link in the description where you can check it out. This isn't just another projector screen. It's the closest thing you'll get to a movie theater experience at home. That's it for today. Big, bold, cinematic, and built to impress. This is how you bring the theater home.